Hey everyone, it's HD Fishing, and you might be curious, why is my shirt soaking wet? Well, I'm doing an underwater lure series, and I've already filmed all the underwater ones that I'm going to be doing. The first four I've already filmed. And I recorded this part before, and it sounded like this. It's in this really cool green with purple flake. So you can see, I can't use that. You can't even hear me really. So I'm having to refilm it all after realizing that it had barely any audio. So the first lure I'm showing of the series is a shaky head with the Mystery Tackle Box Catch Co. Flicker Worm. It is, I don't know the color, but it is lime green with purple and gold specks. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but there's that. That's what I'm going to be using for this first episode. And I like to pair some shaky heads depending on conditions, but most of all, I like fishing it on obviously a spinning setup is the only way I'd use it. So spinning setup, I've got some 12-pound fluorocarbon on it, and I've got it on a 6'6", which is perfect for ponds. A lot of people don't like fishing 6'6" for lakes, but I think it's perfect for ponds. And then it's a medium fast taper action rod, and yeah, so I think it's the perfect setup for a little shaky head, and it allows you to feel the bites really well. A lot of people say that braid does too, but I personally like fluorocarbon for shaky heads. Yeah, so you can use whatever you prefer, braid or fluorocarbon. I'll be showing you the action underwater, and this specific worm I think will have a lot of action because it's thicker right here, it gets really thin, and then it's thick again back at the tail. So I think that will allow for a lot of action in the lure. In the shaky head, so as you can see, like, it's just like, God, it looks amazing. So I've never fished with this before. That's personally also why I'm doing this first, so I can see its action underwater. So stay tuned for the underwater footage, which is coming up right now. Hey everyone, so this is the underwater footage of a shaky head, and right here, any second now, there we go. This was just swimming through the water. It wasn't for its use where it is just twitching at the bottom. It was just freely swimming. But now this is twitching at the bottom, and this is showing what it looks like just to give it some twitches in the same spot. If you're like trying to target some species on a boat or whatever, underneath the boat, that's right under, so you can just twitch it instead of just reeling it. And then right here is a different way you can work it. You just slightly swim it back and constantly reel it back into the bank or into the boat and give it a few twitches, so like that. And as you can see, when it's just sitting in the water, like these little brief pauses, the tail still has some action in it, so it'll be swaying in the water because of how the tail design is. If you want to pick this little soft plastic up, I will link it in the description so you can check it out. So right here, it's just basically swimming through the water. It wasn't anything special, really. It's not the main purpose, yet again, for a shaky head. But yeah, it's just swimming through the water. And thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for all the next underwater footage of fishing lures.